Welcome ladies and gents to the Celerity eSports. Unfortunately stream kicks in a little late before it made connection, because this is a new format today, a sprint race in season 4. We will have 3 races at this calendar of this season 4, where we will introduce a sprint race. We'll try out a little bit like in a regular Formula 1, but in game it's a little bit different. Of course, we only can switch and do it with the options we got by game. But yeah, this was a one-shot qualification with Poseidon, who took pole position, 107.257, followed by Al Barrett. Milan 4/10 removed will start on the second row together with Hachi. Earl Cole Baseball P5, Sneaky Tom 6, Pipe Tex 7. See you later on 8, Racer 24 Hours 9, and Diaz on 10, who is new driver in the league. That's the top 10 drivers. But like I said, this is the sprint qualification introduction. We will have 5 laps now. We wanted the formation lap up front, but the game can't provide it anymore. It's disabled if you're having a 5 laps format. So yeah, they will have to form the grid now in this particular race, the sprint race of 5 laps. On Interlagos, where we are today, we'll have dry weather, a little bit of clouds, but nothing to worry about incoming rain or such things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this race and also to this format, because this can shake things up. I can tell you why. They will have free tire choice. 5 red lights in the meantime. We are having our first sprint race here. Yeah, like I said, it's going quickly, and that's damage to drivers into the walls. On the right hand side, Poseidon, he's off, followed by Al Barrett with a half of a second, fighting behind it there. So 2 drivers were in trouble. One of them was Pipe Tech, who was out immediately. Looks like it looked like he spun away together with Cole or something, because Cole, he was on 5th place. Oh, incident together here with Diaz and Ivanko. Diaz retired on track. That's not the way to do it. He's new in the league and immediately crosses something he shouldn't cross. There's Luki with a spin on the inside of Rutty Boy at turn 13, I believe. And there's a fight again between both of the Mercedes. We saw this in the pre-season. We saw this last week at Monza. Can we see this again? Because yeah, this is for the grid, like I said, for a 50% race after this race. So we will have a little break between the 5 laps and the 50%. Then we will have the formation lap, of course. So I think it's a little bit shorter in total length of a race day than normal, because that's an 80-minute qualification, of course, with a 50% race with a formation lap in between. So yeah, this is a little bit shortened version of a qualification, but it's different. Like I said, it's a sprint race, and there were already quite a few things wrong. A few accidents. 3 drivers are out. Of course, they can race again, because it's not day over for them, but yeah, they will have to start from behind. So like I said, this race counts as qualification. It will form the grid in the 50% race. We are already halfway through. Poseidon still in the lead, 1.3 second gap. It looks very good and solid for him. Looks like he did his homework. Everybody on the soft tires, of course, like in real life sprint quali as well. They're using the softs. got passed by Racer 24 Hours, who's definitely his rival. There's a switchback. He dives again. See you later. He makes himself wide. Maybe. Yeah, they were completely alongside, so maybe he shouldn't push him off at that point. So now Racer lost two positions. Need to gain it back from Leemeister. Red Bull was also using a little bit of ERS now to defend. Takes the inner line as well with it. That's a good defense for Leemeister at the moment. Racer 24 Hours not happy with this because See You Later driving away again and following his teammate. Sneaky Tom, who's on 5th place, 4th. His result was a 4th place last week, so that's a good job by him. First champion of the Celerity Season 1. Can he do it again maybe this year? Because this year he has got his first rivals back with him on track. Cole Baseball, who was in front of Sneaky Tom after the one-shot quali. We saw him on the 5th place, but he and Pipe Tech had an incident together. Looks like it. So, but he could be a rival again. Energy Destructor unfortunately brought us the news that he needs to do more about school and some stuff. So yeah, needs to bring his effort more to his school. Anyways, he will not take part anymore, I guess. And yeah, that's unfortunate, but he of course can stay member as standby reserve, and will do so. A new driver will be found for the team of Alfa Romeo, next to Han Solo, who's very new to league racing and is instructed to just. Sorry, in the meantime, Boergesort with a lovely move on Luki, his old teammate, because yeah, Boergesort, who was always a Williams driver, was teammate last year together with Luki, and now got passed by Luki, I thought so. Or was it the other way around? I don't know anymore. But it was a lovely move anyways. Yeah, Poseidon does the job. That's P1 for Poseidon. Al Barrett, 3rd place. See some position change in the meantime. Nothing changed at the top 4. Sneaky Tom gained a place because of the crash of Cole Baseball. See there again 2 like Racer 24 Hours, who was in the fight with the Mercedes as well. Leemeister, big winner here, 7 positions gained on the 8th place now. Brother Adam picked up 4, Rutty 1, Dodo 3, and NS 4, Luki 6, also 3. Yeah, Baseball the loser here, but also Ivanko, Diaz and Pipe Tech, who will be back of course. And we'll maybe make ourselves ready for a 50% race now. Customize the grid, so there is no, yeah, technically no park for me, because yeah, they can, if they want, we can't control if they are using same setup, of course. But I think they will, a lot of them will, but of course they can tweak it more than they should. Anyways, that's not a big problem in league racing. It's still going to be the same, because this is not the most, the biggest level there is. Of course, if it's really professional, then the differences are becoming less and less, and then yeah, you should worry about if such things happen. Anyways, Poseidon, that's P1 on the grid. Good job by him, followed by Al Barrett. It could be fast driver in town, but had to follow Poseidon with 2 seconds there, 2 seconds gap. Milan on 3rd place, Hachi 4, Sneaky Tom P5. See you later. His teammate, they are always close together or something. They are talking. Team spirit is good, so that's 5 and 6. Racer 24 Hours, P7, Leemeister 8, Adam 9, Rutty on 10. Dodo 11 and NS on 12. 13 is Luki R. Boergesort on 14. and a few drivers who I just missed. There are 18 drivers on track today, or 19, I'm sorry. So that's a very good attendance, of course. Yeah, tomorrow we will definitely, I promise that we will definitely capture the one-shot qualification with it as well, starting the stream a little bit earlier, because sometimes it delays a little bit when before it kicks in. But yeah, we are live now, of course. But yeah, just when they all finished their first lap, it's only one lap, and like I said, it went quickly. We will yeah, reform the settings right now. So give us one moment, please. Sorry, back we are, and it was first time we need to switch like this. So, but we're good to go. Everybody we're already up, and we'll have 50% race with a customized grid. It's formed by the 5 lap sprint race with a one-shot quali up front. So it's new for us all. And newish stuff always takes some time to understand. Well, we are good to go, waiting for an NS fighter, and I think everybody is ready. Also Poseidon need to ready up, but the time is up. We will go, starting with a formation lap as we are used now. This time it's not formed by 18 minutes qualification, but a very quick sprint race with a few accidents with it. So we'll see if it can improve now, because this time yeah, session length will be quite a bit longer. Same weather as in quali. These days it's just a little bit cloudy over here. Still sun shining above it, so it's a good way to go. Last week's winner, Hachi, with us again on 25 points now, followed by a race at 24 hours, 18 points. So he may wants a little bit more than what he's having right now. May not be happy with the result at this moment, but everybody will have free tire choice, like I said. So all strategies are possible, and yeah, the top 10 is not required to do something. So they are totally free to choose their from their own mind. I'll see you later on. 15 points. So that's in a fresh team. Mercedes came from his rival Ferrari next to a racer, so is now behind his teammate. Sneaky Tom is following by 12 points. Jordan 10 for Williams. So that's a P5 from him last week. Ivanko 6. So Ferrari looking good like Mercedes. I don't know why we are having immediately race right now. That's strange. We should have had a formation lap. So even we as hosts are making mistakes at the moment. Well, we'll be racing then immediately, guys. And I think everybody understand it, except for Ivanko maybe. But yeah, we are racing, and everybody is awake. Poseidon on first place. Barrett lost the position there. But it's on the medium tires, so understandable. Milan now on second place on the softs behind Poseidon, who's again on 1.6 seconds there. Looking very solid. Whoa, that's Dodo into the... Who is it? Is it Hachi? It's Hachi into the walls here, I think. The Williams indeed. That's an unfortunate one. So another incident here. But it went a little bit better than the start of the 5 laps race. Another driver who lost it, I think, a personal mistake. That's the Alpha Tauri of Pipetech. Position changes over here as well, and also Tom. Look at Tom on the softs. Past Albert as well. Lost two places there. A race at 24 hours wants to follow it as well. And there comes up on the inside. Lovely move from racer 24. Albert needs to be awake. Not yeah, there's another one inside Mercedes. Also the Red Bull. There's way more traction in those tires. P7 now. Is it very smart to do this? Another move from Tom. We passed Milan there on second place. He's on fire. But and now in front of him only one driver, Poseidon, who's driving away really. What do you guys think? Who's going to win it? Is Poseidon going to make it now? Because we all know he's very fast over a few laps. Then he's probably one of the fastest over here. But can he save? For now he's still capable of doing it. Of course, in clean air doesn't have to fight much. That's also something you need to think about. But it's in his own hands now. And if he can stay clean, not making too many mistakes, then I think he can do it. Of course, he holds a third place on the wall of Celerity in his second season. He promoted to a higher division at that point, returned later one season after it again, so he came back. So we'll see if he can flip again better this time. Because in the future we'll have CL-1 also running on a Thursday and another Elite tier on a Friday for the Friday drivers. Because we want to have a promotion system in it. When the fastest drivers become champion or a second or even a third place maybe, they can promote to a division that's one step higher than this one. And they have drivers on their same pace. You can watch that race tomorrow, by the way. It will also be a sprint race on the same circuit. So kick in on 20:15 PM Central European time. Yeah, Poseidon really on a roll pace. Race of 24 hours now on Sneaky Tom. He will get it. Sneaky Tom didn't defend it all the way, and then there it is on the inside. Sneaky Tom kissed his wheel a little bit, needs to be careful with it. Oh, look at this, see you later. Oh, that's crazy, mate. He just did a double overtake, race of 24 hours, got it back again, but they are wheel to wheel. Wow, look at this. Then race of 24 hours defended, very legal to do so. He was totally in front. And now claimed that second place back from the Mercedes. But yeah, see you later. Brilliant job by him. This season it looks like he growed so much, and this season could be one of his biggest. But this is not over yet. Poseidon still smiling about this. 6 seconds. So now Albert holding that 8th place, didn't drop back more places, but came from 2nd place, so definitely lost 6 there. Now he needs to turn around. Could be overtaking Lucky here already, because Lucky made a mistake. Lucky still pressing. I was going to make it up until to turn 1. Oh, Lucky, you have to give him credits as well. Our lucky man. Race at 24 and see you later again. And I know Sneaky Tom wants to get stay involved as well, of course, because what See You Later did, Sneaky Tom can and wants to do that as well. If one of them in front of him makes a mistake, he can jump in between again. So there it comes, See You Later. This time he has got the overspeed around the outside before the finishing line. And then there is that position on race at 24 hours. Can he hold it? Because after the Senaz, he needs to step the throttle. Because there it comes. Will he defend? Stays on the outside. Race at 24 hours. Yeah, he left the door open, but it was just too short. Didn't make it. But some lovely racing between the Mercedes and the Ferrari. The other Ferrari is a little bit more unlucky today. Can Sneaky Tom follow his teammate and make the same move? Because for him it will be a little bit more difficult. Because race 24 hours is having DRS. And there it is. Oh no, this time he is not. Way to go. Hard racing over here, and there comes Tom. Leemeister also now on 2 seconds. Slowly a DRS train is getting formed here. It looks lovely on these hills. Because Milan now on 3 seconds, but behind him, look at this, behind him is also a big train. Five drivers here. Al Barrett climbing a little bit because he already passed Luki, of course, and now yeah, there it comes. Same thing over here, but this time on the inside. First he passed Luki on this point, now he's sorry, he tried to pass Luki at that point, but now he's passing Milan over here. Can Milan do something back? Not yet, but Luki, oh nah, Luki wanted too much there. Definitely. Milan needs to stay careful for this one as well. Yeah, that was a jump on the inside of Luki. I think wanted a bit too much there. So vulnerable on the inside over here. There's chaos as well, but what happened to Racer 24 hours here? Did he have an incident with Tom or something? Because I don't know. Or did he lost it? I don't know what happened. Really was still in front of Sneaky Tom, and then out of nothing he's gone there. Goal was out. Rutty Boy stopped into the pits as well, thinking his race was over today. Well, that's only yellow flag. We are racing again. 3-second time penalty for Lucky Luke. For 5 drivers having a penalty at the moment. We'll come to discuss about this in a few minutes. Anyways, Nana's fighter pushing now on Al Barrett. But Al Barrett, there comes a lovely move in the inside of Milan. I think this circuit is not one of Milan's favorites, because we all know where Milan is capable of. He is very capable of scoring a win, for example, scoring pole position. So most of the time he's driving a little bit more to the top. And is fighting other drivers than he's used. Still some lovely racing between him and an NS fighter. They really are giving respect to each other over here, and I love to see it. See you later, into the pits now. So he's going to try to pull out a gap on Tom then, because yeah, for them both there was 9 and 10 seconds to Poseidon there, who's already 1/3 through this race, and then yeah, going to grab a win probably. But yeah, still a long way to go, gents, because we are watching already quite a few minutes, but still only 1/3. Adam, show us some moves, mate. There it comes around the outside. Milan blocked past a little there. That's very legal, of course. Make yourself wide if you can claim the corner and are up front a little bit more than your opponent. But brother Adam is pushing him very much, so he's confident. Can do it over here. Milan will not have DRS, so there it comes, brother Adam. Into turn 1, the job is done. In the British green colors, he did his job. Yeah, that looked solid. Way to go, Adam. Can you keep it? About those penalties, like I said, yeah, they're all for warnings. It's yeah, not one of the easiest tracks to not gather a few warnings with the penalties with it. So yeah, these are 3, 6, 7 drivers who scored a penalty, and the other 10 didn't. There comes Simulator on fresh hearts. He already want to pass Pipe Tech, our veteran over here. Made him believe he was going for the inside, but then went for the outside, and quite some overspeed. Easy job. Now on 8th place. Yeah, I think he's going for a different strategy than his opponents. They definitely want to aim for soft mediums today. And Celerity didn't make it to go for mediums. He's definitely on the hards now. So that could be a difference. Sneaky Tom and Poseidon will stay out for maybe 1 or 2 laps. Or they will come in at the end of this one. What is Poseidon going to do? He's still going to make his stint longer. On a brilliant pace over here. There's a pit stop then from Tom. Lee Meister is following him. Lima is also quick today, by the way. Pipe Tech is splitting him and Tom up. Oh, race at 24 hours. What happened, mate? In Senna, he crashed out. Look him into the walls there. Unfortunate for him. Didn't have his day after a good result last week. Yeah, that's a shame, mate. Come back stronger next week. But we'll be frustrated with this one probably. So where is some action? Because there is see you later and Tom again. Tom again, like I said, different strategy over here. And it's already close to see you later, by the way. So that hard tires didn't make a gap. Really, he had some traffic in front of him. There comes Tom on the inside. This is a Mercedes fight into turn 1. He didn't make it yet, but it can try again after Senna S. And there it comes. Another DRS. See you later, defends the inside. Tom around the outside. See, didn't give much room, but enough. And then Sneaky Tom did a phenomenal job, stealing the 4th place. But now you are thinking, well, Sealer didn't make a big gap. Yeah, of course, it's the hardest compound. And now, at the end of this race, it could change again, because Tom will have very old tires at that point. And Sealer's, yeah, those tires are kicking in later than you would expect. And they, yeah, could feel quite comfortable at that point. And then he can yeah, make the gap what Sneaky Tom is creating at this moment. He can make it less again. And it would be very good if he can keep following Tom, staying in his DRS for a while. But it's not having many ERS. Sneaky Tom also not much, but a little bit more. It's not the way you want it, but it's hard to harvest maybe. Ivanko. Now on 11th place. Milan picked up a position. Pit stop from Poseidon. He had a very long stint. Brother Adam still on the same tires. Will Brother Adam make his stop as well, by the way, because there was quite a gap. No, Adam will stop at the same lap. And these two drivers did the longest stint on the soft tire today. Poseidon, where will he rejoin the track? Is already back on track. Let me see. Yeah, big gap. Nobody in front of him, still no traffic. We are halfway through this race. 19 laps down. Sorry, yeah, well, still 18 remaining. Can Ivanko follow on these medium tires? Still a little bit. Then he will switch for softs. They already pitted. after incident early, so yeah, I think he's going for softs again later. Also for Hachi, by the way, it's not his day. Winner of last week is leading the championship after one race and now on 12th place with all tires. Could be hard for him to grab even 1 point today. Would be gutted with that one. Dodo fully, yeah, he's fully charged. Sorry, he fully charged his system. He can't pass Archie because of it. Diaz also on the same pace, following Dodo at that point, also fully drained. He's defending, a good one. He still needs to make one stop. Maybe another soft set or mediums, I don't know, we'll see. We'll find out. So Ivanko pit stop. But Adam following Bugsor and Milan. Let's go. There it is. One man down and now both British men behind each other. That's Bugsor and Adam. Adam wants to play with his friend, of course. So he was the best on Interlagos. Al Barrett pit stop after 21 laps. Quite some miles. We'll come out of the pits and then yeah, it could be oh, Al Barrett. What did he do? What happened over here? How is this possible? Ah, that looked so strange. He was in the pits, coming out of the pit, still within the walls, and then suddenly looked like he crashed into the walls or something. But then this car at the middle of the circuit. Well, very strange. I don't know what happened there, but. Glitched or something. Luckily nothing. Thought maybe a safety car could occupy our race a little bit, because it's going well there. Strange thing what happened to Al Barrett, and also very unfortunate, and also we missed our moment there because it looked like it was going to be a spectacular match there. Him coming out of the pits and then yeah, his opponents at the same position, so yeah, it could be spectacular there, but it didn't happen because of something really weird. Where are the small gaps now? Teammates of each other now driving behind each other, but there's 3.5 seconds between them. So it's really Adam, I think, who passed Boogsword. He's on the on the fresher tires here. Boogsword will switch to softs, then we'll have quite a gap to Brother Adam. So I think Brother Adam is doing better business now. "13 seconds Poseidon and Sneaky Tom." This is the circuit of Poseidon. He's now on 2/3. If he can continue and got 1/3 with it, then he's complete and will win this race. Blue flag for Han Solo. Second race of Han Solo in real league, so grant him his time. And I'm very he doesn't make many mistakes. I still didn't see spins or crashes from Hans. Another 3 second time penalty for Diaz there for multiple warnings. See you later, getting closer to Tom again, but holds a penalty at the moment, 3 seconds. He got 10 more laps, 9.5 more lap to pass Tom, drive away for 3 seconds. Can he do it? Because what we have discussed a little bit earlier this race, I think is happening at this point. It's the other way around now. See you later, tires will kick in and we'll have more traction than the mediums, who are not the oldest, by the way. It's almost 10 laps, but yeah, mark my words, it can happen in a few laps. He's already very close, because look at this, with DRS. He doesn't have ERS, but Tom neither, so oh again though, that Mercedes racing. But can you do it now, Tom? There comes Tom. Oh. There it is. Oh, who's that? That's Tom into the walls. What happened? Oh, wow. Team boss not happy at the moment. Yeah, well, I think Justin, the team boss, is also not happy at this moment, but definitely Tom would be gutted with this one. What happened here? I think he spun away. Or did they touched each other? Well, they definitely gave us some beautiful views. It was lovely racing. Sneaky Tom now cannot make it until the end. I need to make a pit stop. He oh, that's unfortunate. I feel really feel with him. Would be on podium maybe today if he could win the fight against See You Later. But then still would be third. Will not speak to me now. And there is his pit stop, and then is now on 4th place. And Lee Meister on podium today. That yeah, it's also awesome, but yeah, it's really a bit of lucky for Lee Meister there. But again, it's not over yet. Let's see what can happen here. Sneaky Tom now on soft tires coming out of the pits. Oh, that's quite a few seconds. 9th place with 10 seconds in front of him, Ivanko. Needs to hold Diaz now behind him, because look how close Diaz is. Diaz, new driver for the Haas. We still didn't announce him yet. He wasn't there at the preseason yet. Joined 1 week later, and then did not join us last week. So his first race, I believe. Yeah, joined Haas next to Milan. As a Portuguese driver. It's quite a while we had a Portuguese driver in our league, so good to see that nationality back again in Celerity eSports. At the moment, the penalties from see you later, that's 6 seconds already. He took another penalty there. So yeah, this time it's a big shame for Tom. He could have ended behind Poseidon here today, who I believe is really going to make it and is going to score a win over here. It's probably one of his favorite tracks. Stops that are made, and we are watching a move from Pipe Tech on the inside of Adam. Both stewards in the league. Pipe Tech also videographer for the league, making nice pictures. And also made a lovely move on Adam. There's not big action anymore. Quite some gaps between the drivers. No trains anymore like the beginning of the race. Only some now and then some action. And still good moves. 5 drivers didn't make it today. McLaren didn't make it today. Very in a very strange way, I would say. I would love to see the footage from Albert himself. What happened there? Anyways, McLaren, it wasn't a good day for them. Also Haas could do better here today, definitely Milan. Don't know about Diaz yet because he's new in town, but Milan definitely normally a quicker driver than he's doing today. Tom, 8th place because somebody made a pit stop, and that's Hachi. Yeah, that's damage limitation, Tom. Can you still beat Ivanko? I think maybe. Oh, look at this, Ivanko 8 laps. It's doable to do 16 laps. We have seen that, so yeah, Ivanko can yeah, he can try. Sneaky Tom can try to close this gap because he's he's way faster now, of course, but he needs to close down more than one, about 1.5 seconds per lap. But that's already one. Yeah, I think that's maybe doable. We'll see. But he needs to press the throttle really hardly. Go Tom. Pipe Tech also doing well, by the way. He can be 4th. Because yeah, I think he can make this move on an NS. I think here it comes. Only 3 tenths and yeah, he's managing today. There around the outside, there it comes already. P4 for Pipe Tech. Sorry, that's even wow, third place for Pipe Tech. Lee Meister made his stop. Why didn't he make it then? Were those mediums to the end? He's now even behind Sneaky Tom, who climbed another place. But Pipe Tech made he was only once on podium and he can't do it today. Again, he's penalty free, but he needs to keep Ananas and Brother Adam behind him, because still those drivers are all close to the podium now. Look at this. Ananas only 8/10, Brother Adam 1 yeah, about 2 seconds behind the podium. A half second behind it is Ivanko, and then Sneaky Tom on 6 seconds, so that's the gap. But well, this could be spectacular at the end, because Brother Adam must be seeing this. This is for a podium here. Ivanko now got wings as well. Look at this. Oh, that's one. Out of nothing, Ivanko to P5. He's smelling it there. He's seeing the podium in front of him. Diaz and Lee Meister. Not the greatest exit from Lee Meister out of Senna. Pipe Tech on 1.5 seconds now. That's looking good. Ivanko was 1 man down. It could be 2 men down. 1 to go. Taking the inside. Ananas can't defend anymore there. There it is. 4th place for Ivanko. He still needs to close 1.5 seconds. But Pipe Tech is having fresher tires than him. I think he's not going to make this, because Pipe Tech is on a phenomenal strategy today. And I believe he's going to score only his 2nd podium in Celerity. He was there only once. So of course we love to speak to him again. And yeah, he would be happy with it as well. It would make his evening. Poseidon another stop, because he could do it safely. Does he want to have the fastest lap? I think he wants to have the fastest lap over here, because he switched to soft, because he can do it with the gap he had. See you later. It's coming close, but not close enough. And then those softs from Poseidon are yeah, the newest of them all, together with Milan of course, but yeah, from the top drivers. See later will not get close to this. He was close, but this is the closest he could get. And we'll probably see Poseidon taking the fastest lap there. 2.1 seconds from Pipe Tech. That's looking really well. We're approaching the end now. It's still still some credits for Poseidon for trying, because it could still be risky if something goes wrong. You know, you can make a mistake with a pit stop or any such things. You could throw away a win, but yeah, he was confident enough. Had a boring race probably, Poseidon. We'll ask him. We'll find out anything about it. How he felt this race. He's now pressing the throttle. Last lap for Poseidon, who was definitely fastest today and is now draining it all probably. One oh 7.593. Poseidon got it. He got it all. He got pole position, fastest lap, and the win. That's a grand slam for Poseidon over here. Phenomenal job, we have to admit. See you later, second place, because something happened with Tom. It's unfortunate for him. He still is going to grab the 7th place, by the way, who's very close to brother Adam there. Oh, look at this. Oh, Tom and Adam. Do the Hamilton Gasly over there. Still 6th place for Tom. That's definitely damage limitation, but Pipe Tech, I was back to him because I still needed to announce the 3rd driver today. That's Pipe Tech, 2nd podium. 2nd podium in the 4th season. Had his 1st podium in the 3rd one, so only last season. This is the 2nd one. He's improving, and there he is. Celerity, Pipe Tech. Well, it was a bit messy, this race, starting this this sprint qualification. We still need to figure out a little bit, and it's new for us all, so yeah, apologies for it, because the Twitch, it wasn't on there in time. It kicked in a little bit too late, it was delayed. Anyways, then yeah, we were already in the end of the one-shot quali. Jumping into the 5 laps, what was a bit hectic. And then to the race, the formation lap missed. Also something. So it wasn't perfect today, but definitely yeah, this is for the experience, of course. We had 3 seasons, so that's 48 races. It's quite something. But yeah, all in classic style. And now we are yeah, experiencing a little bit. Poseidon, like I said, a grand slam with a 107.593. 2nd place for See You Later, after he had a podium last week already. He's looking very solid on the tables after this week. Pipe Tech, we will ask him some questions, because he will be second time podium and 2nd time joining the press conference. And then as P4, brother Adam, P5, Sneaky Tom on 6, Ivanko 7. Hachi on 8, Lee Meister 9, and Diaz on 10, Dodo 11, Luki 12, and then we had Han Solo and Milan. And drivers behind it didn't finish, I believe. 5 drivers of them didn't finish, and 18 drivers entered this race. So yeah, thank you for watching this one. Let's make and open up the press conference, invite the podium winners today. First sprint quali of Celerity eSports. There is the AlphaTauri. And the gents are invited. Let's see who will join first. Nicky, see you later. How are you, mate?
Uh, Not the best race today.
Hello, hello, hello. Also, PipeTech joined. I will come at you in 1 minute. First, see you later. Congratulations to you. This is a second podium in two races, two races of this season. You still want that win. We all know it. You scored that one in the preseason, but you're improving. Third place, second place. Can you grab the first place next week?
This wasn't the podium I deserved. Of course, my position had to be my teammate, of course. And yeah, I don't know what to say anymore about that.
Was there an incident then? Because I didn't capture what happened. Really, was it a touch between you, or was he spinning away or something? What happened?
The thing happened in the first part of the race. After the first pit stops, Tom was faster than me because he was on fresh new mediums. And after a few laps, my hearts were already, I think, faster. And then I passed him. And then he wanted to pass me back. And he tried a block pass. And yeah, I really made a little bit contact with his rear of the car. Yeah.
Alright,
so unfortunate for him.
Well, definitely you guys have to improve that then, but I didn't capture it, mate, so I was...
It was really unlucky.
Yeah, I understand. We'll figure out. But yeah, still a second place of still Mercedes looking good. He did some damage limitation, so that's some good news for you both maybe. He had a 6th place in the end, so yeah, he fought back as a lion. So good job by him as well. But what race are we having next week?
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it with me as well. We are having the 3rd race on Russia. We are back at Sochi.
Oh,
so,
oh no. Oh,
yeah, like I said, can you give us a win on Sochi? Is it possible?
I don't know. Not so good memories at Sochi, but who knows? I'll try.
Alright. Because you're definitely going to give us a win this season, right?
A win is important, but I calculated, if you count it on the last seasons, you don't have to win a race to be champion.
That's very
really
true.
Weird,
that's very true. But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
a champion wins a race once. So come on, you have to win it.
Yeah.
You have 16 races, 14 races still in front of you. So another question. Of course, I'm gonna ask this question to all. How do you like the sprint race? Because my apologies, we were not having a formation lap for the front of the race. That's my my mistake. But yeah, did you like the sprint race in this format, or do you prefer something else?
Actually, this sprint race was really awesome, and yeah, maybe next race also.
Yeah, definitely. We are on Spain and Barcelona for the next sprint race. So, well, congratulations for now to you. See you later.
Thanks.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Well, to PipeTech, we joined second, mate. This is your second podium. I'm happy you're back, mate. How are you? Yeah. Now, my first question was, how are you? So, how are you doing now? Now that you're on the podium for the second time, you must be happy. Talk to the viewers already that you probably are happy. So, tell us about your race, mate. Yeah, that was Cole. That was Cole, who's I don't know. He just learned to how to race or something. Nice, nice. Well, mate, you're our veteran of the league, but you're never too old to learn, right? Because you are still improving. Has some nice fights, and overtakings. But I mean, each season you are still improving, so that's very good for yeah, for the veteran of our league, of course. You are the spirit, mate. You are the man where the young drivers can look up to. Thanks, Pipe Tech, and I love to see you again for the triple header, yeah, the third podium. It has to come soon enough, right? No problem. Is Poseidon in the party as well? Hello,
Hello,
Poseidon.
mate.
Hello, mate. Long time no speak.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Well, he's back in the Celerity, and really on this circuit, you were really out of your league, man. I don't know. Is this one of your favorite circuits?
It was always, and after the practice, the last days, it was not feeling so good. I think today it was more like a luck because my friend here, Pipe Tech, he gave me a magical setup, and he gave me that before the race, like 5 minutes before the race. He gave me. I did one try, and it was fitting so good. I was feeling so good.
Mate, you were a rocket today, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy today.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was feeling so good.
people won't forget this race. Tell me, did you felt pressure at all? Because even you pitted twice and still were in front of the other drivers. But yeah, I still gave you some credits in the end because it's still you need to do the pit stop only 1.5 seconds in front of your rivals, the closest rivals. You still have to do it. If you are making mistakes, then you still could give up the win. But yeah, I think you were confident enough, right?
Yeah, so see you later had six seconds time penalty, and I was like, okay, I have the gap, 20 seconds. I just tried. I was feeling good. The setup was great, and the only thing was I was thinking in the race in the beginning that we have a formation lap.
Yeah, that was
And
my
then I
mistake.
saw.
Yeah. I was very lucky. Everybody responded as they should because yeah, I was thinking like, oh my lord, maybe they are thinking formation up now and they are all standing still or something. But luckily, everybody was, I think, awake already because of the sprint quali.
Yeah, it was. I saw it in the last second. Like when I saw the red lights, I was like, "Where's the five?" And then green, and what's happening? And then they pop out, and I see, oh shit, we're racing, and yeah, but it was fine.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Did you both, by the way, enjoyed this sprint format as well? Either way, some things went wrong, of course, but it's new stuff. We all have to get used to this. So even me. So yeah. But yeah, do you prefer something else, or do you think well we should try out this sometimes?
I think it's cool. 5 laps to race, full pressure, full. I don't know what happened with who was behind me, Milan. He was.
Yeah, it wasn't his race. Milan, it wasn't his race indeed. Also Cole, who had quite a good quali result, but then I think spun away immediately, taking Mike Theo with it. Sorry, what? It's Mike, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, because I was mixing you up lately with Theo. Yeah, no, this is really Mike, and that's Pipe Tech, and yeah, he took you with him. So yeah, he needs to
yeah.
get used again because we all know Cole baseball, but somehow he's not in his mood again or something.
Mm.
Yeah, and I also hope Cole is hearing me right now. Then he can scratch behind his ears, you know. Well, guys, thank you and enjoy your podiums. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, and
Enjoy it, mates.
congrats to Mike. He did a great job today. After he spun, yeah, it was fantastic drive from him. First podium, yeah, we enjoyed a lot. Thank you, Dylan.
Thanks, mates. Thanks. Well, guys, thank you for watching this evening as well. This was the first sprint race of the Celerity eSports. Yeah, we were used for already 3 seasons to only drive normal classical races, but yeah, we have to try out a few new things now. It's time for it. We'll be back with the sprint race at Barcelona and then at Silverstone, but that's at the end of the season, so we'll have to wait now. We'll have a classical race next week on Sochi. First, another sprint race tomorrow. That's CL-1 in action at 20:15 Central European time. Kick in tomorrow for some CL1 action. Thank you for watching this evening, and for now I want to wish you all a blissful evening. Bye bye, mates.